Hello and welcome to another Cars Ireland video test drive. Today I'm at Paul McGovern Car Sales in Bray, County Wicklow to show you around one of Volkswagen's most popular and iconic cars, the Beetle. This so-called 90s Beetle didn't actually arrive until 1999 and was a huge hit everywhere, with waiting lists so long that most people couldn't get their hands on one until the following year. And despite the launch of a new generation in 2012, this model's quirky charms ensures it remains in huge demand on the used market. The inside has a bit more of a modern feel, and I quite like that they didn't overdo the retro theme in here, bar the large rounded speedo and the famous flower holder, which is a nice little nod to its hippie heritage. But other than that, it's all very practical, and that little holder doesn't have to be used for storing flowers. You could use it to store pens or cigars or other more manly items. There's also a few more handy storage areas, as well as a couple of centre cup holders and a reasonably sized glove box. Head and legroom are quite good, although quite typical for a Super Mini, which means a bit of a squeeze for full-size passengers in the back, particularly as regards headroom due to that sloping roofline. And there are only two seatbelts back there, making it strictly a four-seater, and it's only available in two-door, which doesn't make it ideal for carrying adult passengers, but I get the feeling that kids won't mind hopping in and out of this car. It also comes with ISOFIX child seat fittings, as well as a good overall safety score of 4 out of 5 stars on the NCAP, with ESP stability control, as well as front, side and curtain airbags as standard. Unlike the older Beetles, this model's engine is in the front, so there actually is a bit of a boot, and while it's not huge, you do lose a bit of space to the back wheels. For everyday transit, there's just enough room for the weekly shop or some random sports equipment, and you can always drop the back seats if you need to carry anything bigger. The most popular choice of engines were the 1.4 and 1.6 litre petrols, and then the 1.9 TDI. This 1.6 petrol is quite nippy at 101 brake horsepower and will do an average of 38 miles to the gallon. It's as fun to drive as it looks. It's quite lively, it still feels very safe and composed, with nice light steering and a really comfortable driving position. I have to say, I did notice a few second glances at the lights while driving around in the Beetle, but then again it could be down to the fact that this one is yellow and is smiling. And for that reason alone, it's hard to hold anything against it. Behind the wheel of a Beetle is just a very happy place to be, and I'd highly recommend it. To see for yourself, why not log on to CarsIreland.ie to arrange a test drive in one of the many models we have in stock at the moment, or to see a huge range of alternatives from over 870 dealers throughout Ireland. I'm Sinead for CarsIreland.ie.